Tirek is another manifestation of unchecked power, but unlike Sombra, he isn't simply a tyrant. He's driven by a deep need to consume, to take for himself until nothing remains. Tirek represents the corrupting force of power in its rawest, most elemental form. He's the embodiment of hunger, of that insatiable desire that can never be truly satisfied. It's not enough for him to have power. He wants it all. He wants to drain others, to leave them powerless, so that he alone stands supreme. And that's the essence of what power becomes when it's corrupted by ego, when it's unchecked by any moral constraint. It's about destruction rather than creation. Tirek reminds us that the pursuit of power without any form of ethical restraint or concern for others is ultimately self-destructive. One of the most significant moments involving Tirek is how he manages to tempt discord, drawing him away from the path of friendship and loyalty. You see, discord is inherently chaotic, but he's been learning to temper that chaos, to use it in constructive ways, to be part of something greater than himself. Tirek offers discord something that taps into his core vulnerability, the allure of having no restrictions on his nature. It's the promise of ultimate freedom, of indulging in his own nature without restraint. This is where Tirek's true danger lies, not just in his raw strength, but in his ability to manipulate, to corrupt, to bring out the darkest tendencies in others. The battle between Twilight and Tirek also serves as a visual representation of the dangers inherent in attempting to match force with force. It's a clash of titans, and the sheer destruction that ensues shows us just how futile that kind of confrontation can be. Twilight, despite her immense power, realizes that sheer strength alone isn't enough to defeat Tirek. It's only when she relies on the strength of her friends and the elements of harmony that true victory is possible. The message here is clear. Power used solely for its own sake leads to devastation. True power, the kind that builds rather than destroys, comes from unity, from cooperation, from standing together rather than apart. And then there's the moment of sacrifice. Twilight and her friends choose to take discord back, despite his betrayal. They choose to forgive, to extend a hand of friendship once more, even though discord's actions have put them all in grave danger. And that's where true power lies, not in the ability to dominate or destroy, but in the willingness to forgive, to rebuild, to extend trust, even when it's been broken. Tirek's defeat is not just about overpowering him. It's about the power of sacrifice, the strength of friendship, and the courage to stand together, even when it means risking everything. It's about showing that there is a different way, a way that values connection over control, compassion over domination.